Hey guys, it's Travis. I haven't been around much, and there's a reason for that. My mother passed away in December, and since she passed away, my mind hasn't really been on the creative side of my work, which is, writing and stuff. I have been okay as far as doing the more technical stuff like researching, formatting, and stuff that I don't really have to really, delve too much into my mind and think about. Um, and my blog has suffered because of that. I don't know how many people are regular visitors or not, so I don't know if my hiatus has been noticed too much. But my mind is back on track, and I am starting to get back into writing. Yesterday I wrote about well, not yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day. The day before I wrote about 2,000 words, and I feel as though, the stories are starting to come to me. My writing does seem to have changed a little bit. It seems to have gotten slightly more descriptive, which is good because I feel like before my stories were starting I mean, they moved very, very quickly, but I also think that I didn't paint as full a picture as I could have. Um, but whatever, it's not like they're bogged down with descriptions, so you won't have to worry about that. I do have several projects that I'm working on right now. Some that I was working on before my mother passed away, and other ones that have, ideas of it have cropped up for me since she passed away, but I haven't really been able to work too much on them. Um, Later this month, March, uh, A Lament of Moonlight, which is the third book of the Harbingers of Light, will be out. And I've started writing book 4 in that novella series, and it's going to be about 9 books in total. Well, 9 novellas in total. Um, and the next one I'm working on is called The Chosen of Anthros, so that'll be really interesting to see when it comes out. I'm also working on a science fiction robot story called What Lies Behind. And this it kind of takes a look at robots and, kind of what I think a future scenario might be like with robots and struggle for equal rights and stuff like that. So it's very different from what I'm used to writing, and it's difficult for me to write as well because while I feel like my stories normally delve into um, a character's psyche and their thoughts and everyday life, there's normally an underlying quest that pushes them on. And in What Lies Behind, there's not a quest so much as I don't know, adventure for discovery. I mean, there's not even really an adventure, so that's kind of strange for me. So just telling the story and the life of this robot is a little difficult for me, and I'd written it almost like a short story originally, and my editor is like, yeah, no, it needs some work, and she pointed out where it needed work, and it was kind of where the same places I thought it needed work. So it's gone back to the drawing board, and we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully I'll get to work a little bit on that today. Another one has to do with vampires, and it's not, I know I rolled my eyes when I thought of vampires too, but it's not anything like mainstream vampires now. Well, I don't actually read vampire books, so I don't know if it's like some mainstream stuff or not. But there's no romance. There's no romanticizing vampires. It's just a good kind of old-fashioned vampire story. Um, and that all seems like a lot of stuff going on, and it kind of is, which is good because I'm really anxious to get back into work and having a lot of projects in front of me. um, I've always been the type of person that works good under pressure and works good with a lot of stuff on his plate. So um, I plan on doing. There's some differences you will notice in the coming months. I will probably end up doing more vlogs and posting them on my blog rather than actual blog posts because um, I I really don't like writing. Like I don't like typing. Um, I'm a lot of readers are like, or writers are like, just type, don't worry about spelling or grammar or anything like that. And I do. When I'm typing, I really worry about all of that stuff when I'm going along. And that's normally the reason why I don't have to write more than one draft. Because I have, sorry, my phone is going crazy. Because I have, um, because I take care of spelling and grammar and stuff when I'm working on it. But what I'm trying to do now is I'm getting a program called Dragon Naturally Speaking, and it will allow me to just basically talk and have what I'm saying transcribed into a Word document. And I think that'll be slightly better for me, because then I won't have to think so much about spelling or anything like that. So we'll see how that works. I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to like it, because I'll be able to see what it's writing as I talk. And, I know that the program really learns your inflections and the nuances of your speaking. So we'll just see how that works for me. But you should start seeing more from me. Like I said, more vlogs probably instead of blogs, because I feel like that also, besides my lack of not liking to type, I feel like vlogs are slightly more personal because you get to see me and the boring surroundings around me. So, yep, hopefully you'll see more of me coming up. And if you would like to stay abreast of all of my new releases, you can follow me on Amazon. There's a link down below. Doesn't matter if you're on my blog or my YouTube channel. There's a link down below that'll take you directly to my Amazon author page, and then there's a follow button underneath my picture. You can click on that and be notified whenever a new release comes out. You can also follow my newsletter, which I'm only sending out newsletters now when I have a new release and when I have sales coming up, because I feel as though the majority of people who would be interested in following my newsletter probably follow me on social media and or my blog, and I'm very active on Facebook. So, you can stop in and say hi anytime. And I don't feel like I need to send out a monthly newsletter because it would just wrap up everything that I've said on other places. And if someone signed up for my newsletter, it kind of seems like they would already know that stuff anyway. So it seems like a waste of a newsletter. So you can sign up for my newsletter, follow me on all my social media links, and I will talk to you later. Bye.